Sejam bem-vindos.
Eita!
Estamos começando o mais novo bloco de adultos na faixa de 30 anos assistem propagandas de videogame durante a tarde inteira.
Menos que eu esperava até. Eu achei que ia ser mais demorado.
Ah, tá indo, né?
Tá indo.
E agora estamos prontos para começar a Open Night Live, que não é noite ainda aqui, mas lá deve ser, eu imagino.
A Europa tá na frente, tá no futuro.
E vamos abrir a live do Game Awards, né? Que aparentemente é onde vai passar isso. The Game Awards. E eu espero que esteja aqui essa live maravilhosa do nosso querido amigo Geoff.
Você sentiu um hacker escrevendo ali, André?
Um pouco, né? Porque a gente ativa essa parada no prompt de comando, então é meio hacker, assim. Faltam 2 minutos. E tá tudo certo, tá tudo tranquilo aqui pra começar.
Ó, o Tuesday tá saindo do trabalho. Escondido no estoque pra não incomodar ninguém. Eu acho que tá certo.
Isso. Será que no estoque é um bom lugar? Será que você poderia ter feito isso talvez no banheiro? Mas é porque no banheiro ia atrapalhar a vida de outras pessoas, né?
Eu não sei. É que talvez se o banheiro for só tipo um banheiro, não é tipo um banheiro que tem vários boxes, né?
Ah, sim, se for só pra uma pessoa só. Não pegou o Wi-Fi direito, ok. Faz sentido.
Ok.
Mostrei de fato. Qual é o melhor lugar para se diminuir a mais-valia no seu ambiente de trabalho e ajudar pouco a pouco a derrubar o capitalismo?
O Drauzio tá vendo no carro, acho perigoso. Se estiver estacionado, é melhor.
Banheiro. No carro é meio perigoso.
O cara falou ali, cagada remunerada. Mas será que algum dia algum chefe já teimou com alguém? Falando, tipo, não tô te pagando pra cagar, filho da puta. Vai trabalhar ou qualquer coisa do tipo.
Teve alguém tirou uma foto do negocinho, desses recadinhos aqui de empresa, com um desenho assim, né? Tipo, no banheiro, apenas o número 1. Deixa o número 2 para fazer em casa.
A Clarice falou que pior que sem sushi. O chefe tem que morrer, tem que acabar o chefe mesmo, né? Puta que pariu.
Sim. E no trabalho da Clarice, que eles estavam querendo cortar o gasto de papel higiênico, tava dando uma toalha pra todo mundo limpar o cu. Mentira, não era isso não. Era pra limpar a mão, no caso. Mas assim, imagina, se você não tem toalha pra limpar a mão no banheiro, imagina em quantos minutos aquela toalha vai ficar nojenta pra caralho.
Num lugar que tem várias pessoas.
Coworking ainda por cima, né? Que são várias empresas. Nossa, a toalha no fim do dia tá um nojo.
Deve ser bonito.
Socorro. É isso aí, Ballard.
Tá certo.
Pau no nosso cu, isso mesmo.
Tá certo, não tô discordando não.
30 e poucos segundos pra começar. Como eu tava dizendo, o que a gente espera da Open Night Live?
Kojima, beijo. Gear 5. Beijo no Gear 5 também.
Beijo no Gear 5.
Mas não pode, na verdade, na frente do Kojima é sacanagem. Mas ó, anúncio do negócio pra PC.
Parece que vai ter algum anúncio da Capcom.
Eu vi gente falando aí, novo... eu ouvi alguém falando, tipo... tá, remake do 3 ou o novo... Ele já começou?
Já. Novo Resident Evil? Alguma coisa de Resident Evil?
Aquele Resident Evil que o pessoal tá testando, talvez? Será? Fica um mistério.
Metroid Prime? Acho que a gente
não, Metroid Prime não, vai demorar uns anos aí pra gente ver ele.
A gente tá colocando muitas esperanças
DLC de Devil May Cry, acho difícil, hein?
DLC de Sekiro.
Acho difícil também.
DLC de Elden Ring.
Mas é mais possível. Claro que apareceu o FIFA, gente. É a Europa.
The creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gamescom. How you guys doing? I am so thrilled to be here at Gamescom in Germany. I want to welcome everyone watching around the world. You guys excited for a big week of Gamescom? You know, this is so fun because
Será que isso é aberto pra fã
Gamescom
ou
guys came to me and
jornalista?
said, "Hey, we want to put together a little show to kick off."
Acho que fã, porque Gamescom é
this
tudo
big week
pra
for
fã, né?
gaming." I said,
né?
You know what? Let me talk to all the publishers, all the developers, and called everyone up and they said, "You know what? This is a great idea to come here to show you guys some of the best games."
Ok, então aparentemente isso é a novidade desse ano.
Falando que o foco, a tentativa é Gamescom superar a E3. Daqui uns 3 anos você vai ver só.
Surprises for you as well, and it's going to be a really fun night. Now, Gamescom, this week, there are over 500,000 people in Cologne, and we're all here to do one thing, which is celebrate video games.
E comprar colônia.
E pegar sarampo.
Se você fosse pra Colônia, André, você ia comprar um perfume?
Acho que é necessário, né? Acho que é o mínimo.
Principalmente na Gamescom.
Se você vai em Hamburgo, você não come um hambúrguer, porra. Imagina.
Just a couple hours ago, please welcome from the collective, Rod Ferguson.
Ih, passou com Gears.
Hello, Rod Ferguson.
Hello,
Good to
sir.
see you.
You too?
So, Rod, Gears 5 coming soon for Xbox, right?
Absolutely, yes. Coming very, very soon. Less than 3 weeks, in fact.
And a lot of people since E3 last year
Já?
were waiting to
Eu
see
dei uma assustada agora. Desculpa aí. Eu não tava esperado pra ser 3 semanas, não.
Tá tudo saindo, né, Jair?
But obviously, from E3, people really wanted to see more about the campaign. So, figured what better place to show a new campaign story trailer.
All right, here we go. Gears 5, Gamescom, check it out.
Campanha. Tá bom o volume pra vocês aí da conferência?
Essa música existe aí fora do jogo?
O Nine Inch Nails?
Parece. Você falou realmente uma vibe.
Ó, boa animação facial.
Multiple security breaches. Old Afira ruins.
External camera 16. External camera 15.
Até o cientista é parrudo nesse mundo, né, cara?
Isso que eu ia falar. Ele é tipo um cara de Gears, só que de jaleco.
Now's the fun part, bitch.
Esse trailer eu já não gostei. Pareceu só mais um Gears, não sei. Tudo que eles falavam ela é a protagonista agora, essa parada do sangue que tá no sangue dela, e não sei lá o que e tal. Parecia que ser algo mais diferente, mas não sei. Quando você olha o gameplay, realmente é Gears.
Yeah, so it's basically a two-sided story. So there's one part of the story is the war returning to Sarah. You know, Gears 4 is a little bit about 3 people lost in the woods finding the monsters, and now the monsters are here and they're pissed off, right? And so we have to tell that side of the story. And then the other part is really what's going on inside of Kate's head and what's her journey. So those two stories coming together are probably the best Gears game we've ever made.
Looks truly epic, 60 frames per second.
4K, 60 frames in campaign on Xbox One X, so it's amazing.
Yeah, looks absolutely incredible. All right, well, let's turn to something you just announced a couple hours ago on Inside Xbox, which is Horde. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about the new Horde. So basically, ultimate abilities.
Enquanto você fala de Horda, tava falando de 4K em 60 frames, você viu o suposto specs de PS5 vazado?
Não.
Que parece que o processador do PS5 é tão forte, tão potente quanto um
engineers
a GeForce 2080 Ti ou coisa assim. Segundo os specs vazados, que parece que ela faz 2 GHz e 1 milhão de teras e é coisa pra caralho. Tá todo mundo, oh meu Deus, caralho, vai explodir o mundo.
Vai ser caro isso aí, hein?
Ah, vai.
Não, ainda mais com os impostos da China lá. Que vai...
Sim, 10% mais caro.
Yeah, his ultimate is awesome. It's called Hijack, because we love puns. And basically you shoot a dart into an enemy and then you...
É, o mesmo que... Não, aí o pessoal falou que... Tem gente que falou que era 2070 Super, 2080 Super. Já não sei do que ainda, mas aí fica difícil. Cada pessoa falou uma coisa. Mas no final das contas é isso.
That's correct, yeah. So we're a 3-player co-op, split screen on the couch as well, not just online. And so Jack is the 3rd player, or it can be your 2nd, however, but one of the 3 is Jack. And then, like I said, it's a great way for people who can't wall bounce, don't know how to take cover, that kind of stuff. It's like if you want to introduce somebody to Gears, getting them to play as Jack, the ultimate support friend who comes around and can heal you, can make you invisible, can go find weapons.
Sim, em teoria o PS5 vai ter Ray Tracing.
Uma coisa que fica mais clara agora quando a gente volta para jogos do meio da geração passada é a textura, né, velho? Teve um aumento na qualidade da textura muito grande, assim, quando foi gradual, então a gente não percebeu, não teve um salto de um dia pro outro, assim.
O salto que teve de uma geração pra outra foi mais de iluminação. Quando era até meio engraçado os primeiros jogos, que era tipo jogos que lembravam jogos de PS3, só que com iluminação mega realista.
Tipo o Lords of the Fallen.
Só que agora realmente é mais isso que você falou, tipo as texturas aos poucos foram ficando bem melhores.
Okay, well that's very cool, and the game is coming out in just a couple weeks, right? Early September?
Yeah, September 6th for Ultimate for early access, September 10th for regular, and you know, a little like Gears Pop is out this Thursday, so if you want to get Gears sooner and in your pocket, it's out there.
All things Gears. Well, speaking of Gears, I want to congratulate you because we're announcing tonight that Gears 5 won the Gamescom award for Best Xbox Game. So you and Coalition have done an amazing job on that. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
that's amazing.
Congratulations. So
nem tava sabendo.
we don't have to wait long to play it, as I said, coming early September for Xbox and PC.
Coming up really fast, and I can't wait to see everybody online playing.
Awesome. Rod, I appreciate you making it all the way here from Vancouver. You guys are just finishing up the game, and thanks for coming to your first ever Gamescom.
My first Gamescom, so and my first time in Cologne. It's been amazing. The people are amazing. The fans are awesome, so having a great time.
Awesome. All right, Rod Ferguson, everybody. Coalition Gears 5. Thanks, Rod.
Caralho, será que essa vai ser a última vez que a gente vai ver a campanha desse jogo antes do lançamento?
Acho que sim, que 3 semanas.
3 semanas, será que vai ter algum evento? Sei lá.
Eu acho que não, hein. Brand new. World Premiere.
Agora, hein? Agora. Isso é Splinter Cell. Com essa música. De onde é isso?
Carro. Parece um dronezinho, na real, né? Essa porra.
É o Batman.
Que bizarro.
Drone, The Game. Um míssil K2.
Um helicóptero. Desert Strike.
Comanche? Nossa.
Ok, jogo de helicóptero.
That's
Mas o cara do colado do Jogabilidade.
THQ Nordic. I loved playing this game when I was a kid on PC. Nova Logic, Voxels, and I'm here with Kirk.
Eu não conheço esse Comanche.
Era uma franquia de PC.
Yeah, we did actually.
Simulador de
Great to
helicóptero.
be here. Good seeing you tonight.
It's great to see. So tell us a bit about this game. How did this come about, you guys getting involved with this?
Well, actually, 2 years ago during Gamescom, we came up with an idea and approach
Coisa
with
da-
THQ Nordic.
Pega aqui Nordic, como eu falei.
We have an idea how to get it back to life in the 21st century, and they liked the idea, and so here we are.
Okay. So
Peraí, gente, já volto.
it's a team-based online.
Yeah, it
game?
is. Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
That's how we roll, basically, because we have done a lot of stuff in the past, multiplayer-wise.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but you will
Voltei,
see
gente.
live footage later
O André
on.
foi pegar comida
That's
enquanto
right,
isso.
because we're not just CG trailers. We've got real gameplay for you
Real
guys to
gameplay for
check
the
out.
first
Mas parabéns, THQ Nordic, por reviver tudo e todos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aí.
Because everybody loves helicopters. They kick ass, they go in.
Revive Half-Life, THQ Nordic.
So, yeah, that's it, basically.
Por enquanto anunciaram, assim, durante o dia muita coisa, mas agora anunciaram só esse Comanche e mostraram um trailer de gameplay bem broxante do Gear 5. Muito obrigado, Caio Senhor, pelos 2 meses.
So sign up for the game.
Okay, check it out. Here it is, the first gameplay of Comanche.
See ya.
Olha só, vai ter gameplay. Eu já tinha achado meio triste aquele trailer de zoom no helicóptero. Mas legal que vai mostrar gameplay.
And there's a game exactly for that.
Vamos ver se a gata para de gritar. A gata tá muito carente, gente. Caralho, que bizarro. É tipo drone mesmo, não é helicóptero. Ah, tem helicóptero também. Ah, esse combat de helicóptero. Ok. Ainda não castrou, tá no cio. Aí tá loucaça. Aí tem que esperar o cio pra castrar agora.
Alright, Comanche, sign up now. And that's not all THQ Nordic has.
Apache não, Comanche, Vicente.
Check this out.
Eita, mais World Premiere. Ah, é mais coisa disso? Não, é outra coisa. Gata, não fica a bunda pra cima, não. Chega mais perto, por favor. E foi isso? Caralho.
All right, announced last week was Need for Speed Heat from EA, and everyone's been saying,
Gata, não esfrega no microfone,
real
gata.
gameplay of it. Well, tonight's the night. Please welcome from EA, Riley Cooper. Come on up, man. How you doing?
Ah, o Need for Speed agora. Eu sei.
So,
Eita, caralho, gata.
Need for Speed Heat.
Não
We
derruba
saw
esse
the
microfone não, pelo amor de Deus, é muito
announcement
dinheiro.
last week. Tell us a bit about this
Vem pra cá.
game. How is it new or different for Need for Speed?
Well, you know, it focuses on the core experience of street racing and modified cars at night with
qual que era a polêmica? Que eu vi que anunciaram esse jogo, mas não vi nada fora a capa dele, mas eu vi um pessoal meio, nossa, meio broxante esse Need for Speed.
All right, sounds pretty cool. We want to see. You guys want to see the gameplay? Shall we do the honors,
Eu vi que ele tem neon.
Let's check it out. Need for Speed Heat.
É porque eles insistem em história merda. Vamos ver se vai ter mostrar alguma coisa da história merda aí. É, tipo, meio que já passou a moda anos 80, né? Ou não? Pra eles estarem indo nela agora.
Make Palm City an urban oasis for those who burn fast and live by their own rules. Daytime offers sanctioned racing events through the Speed Hunter Showdown. Compete and score bank with each new win. Then use the rewards to tweak your car's performance and visual customization.
Tá mostrando Need for Speed agora. E mostrou gameplay do Apache também. Isso, Comanche.
Roam the open world, nab challenges and collectibles. Spend as much time here as you like. When you're ready, switch into night.
Uou, era neon!
Build your rep by competing in illicit street races.
Nossa, a interface tá muito a cara do Need for Speed live action, né? A interface.
But having all eyes on you comes with a price. Cops are on another level at night. And you'll become a target as your heat level increases. As it gets higher, they'll ratchet up their efforts to stop you. Unleashing helicopters and rhinos to take you down. With coordinated efforts that adapt to the situation, push it too far. And they won't.
Então é uma parada meio que você tem que fazer zona pra subir o seu valor?
So be sure to make it to a hideout or the garage without getting busted. Otherwise, you'll lose everything you've risked. Step into your garage where you can tune your setup to your liking. Pick a car and make it your own. We've replaced the speed cards from Payback.
Ó, André, você monta seu carro.
Uou!
Tá escrito Ghost lá atrás. Que é Ghost Studio.
Obrigado, Nerd Debate, pelo sub.
Muito obrigado pelos 7 meses. Aparentemente agora esse Need for Speed, André, tem uma parada de street cred. Conforme você vai tocando o terror, você vai ganhando as pontuações, até o ranking. Aí quanto maior sua pontuação, mais a polícia vai atrás de você, manda até caveirão.
Nossa, mas eles estão, né, revolucionando a fórmula.
Pois é.
First time ever in Need for Speed, you can now customize your favorite rides through an app. Download Need for Speed Heat Studio today for early access into car customization.
Pode derrubar o microfone.
With weekly car drops, a full line of custom parts, and a rap editor, you can now build your custom ride and connect your account to push it directly into the game. Get the app and show off your Need for Speed style today. All drive will be available at launch. Crew up with your friends, or let us pair you up with others so you never ride alone. Your crew's rides will be displayed in your garage, so you're always up to speed with their latest creations.
Celular chegou pra ficar. Aí tá uma frase também, né, que... né, poderia ter sido eu a ter dito. Muito obrigado, Caça-Lamaison. Caça-Lamaison?
Caça-Lamaison.
É, muito obrigado pelo tweet, pelo sub.
Turn the key. Burn all limits.
Mas André, o que você acha dessa fonte anos 80? Você acha que já passou da hora?
Já tá passando, né?
É.
Já tá dando o que tinha que dar.
Tanto que o jogo ele nem representa muito isso.
Não. Quando eu vi primeiro o logo. Eu pensei, será que vai ser um Need for Speed anos 80, assim? Tipo, Miami, Need for Speed Vice City, assim?
O GTA Vice City à frente do seu tempo.
Exato.
Cara, o André trouxe sal numa colher pra colocar...
Ué, onde que eu ia colocar? Na minha testa?
Você traz saleiro, sei lá.
Não tem saleiro, eu ia trazer o pote inteiro.
Agora você sujou a mesa inteira de sal.
Right now?
I said right now.
All right, there you go.
A Thalissa comprou coisa de farmácia.
All right, Need for Speed Heat Studio, so you can download that Android and iOS and check it out. All right, well that's very cool. Need for Speed. Oh, there's the QR code, by the way, if you guys want to snap it right now, grab the app. Very cool. Need for Speed Heat coming in November. Thanks very much, Riley. Appreciate you hanging out.
A batata é minha, o que você tá falando?
For me, yeah, appreciate it, Riley.
Assim, quem tava enchendo outro dia não era eu.
Mas justamente, se tivesse você...
That, again, another big surprise for everyone. Check it out. Another world premiere right here for the first time at Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Cadê aquele Kojima? Vou te premisso, filho.
Já é algo que eu não conheço.
Não sei que porra é essa, não.
Mas eu conheço.
Outer Worlds.
Não é gameplay. Já fica aí pra você.
2001, o jogo. Kerbal Space Program 2.
É Kerbal. Mas...
Será que é 2?
É, tipo... Mas agora você pode pousar e explorar?
Será que... Ah, não falaram que não é gameplay, né?
É verdade, falaram que não é gameplay. Ok.
Aquela fumaça tava muito bonita. Mais volumétrica.
Kerber eu acho que não é um BR que fez, mas tinha um BR na equipe, eu não tenho certeza. Kerber já tinha isso de descer e explorar, então não sei o que pode fazer de diferente. Laser. Não tinha, acho que não tinha laser, hein? Estação espacial com laser. Kerber multiplayer, porque tem vários carinhas. Vai ter isso então. Estação espacial nos planetas.
Kerber no Man's Sky. Kerber só o sistema solar?
Acho que era.
Mostraram uns planetas ali que não parecia. Quer dizer, não sou um grande conhecedor do sistema
mas
solar.
É nosso também. É tipo, uma lua em Júpiter.
Saturno.
Dois.
Ok. Caralho, assim, cantei lindamente, hein? Queria deixar aqui.
Little Breaking.
Deve ser uma piada pra quem...
Pra console também.
Kerbal Space Program 2 coming next year. All right, well, we still have some more announcements to go, and we're going to go right into the next one here. Check this out for the first time here at Gamescom.
Muitos World Premiere aí.
Jeff Keighley chega, né? Eita, é o novo jogo do pessoal lá. Do Inside, do Play Dead.
Não, é do... Se for, é do Little Nightmare. Eu não sei que estúdio é esse, então. Eu não sei quem fez Little Nightmare. Mas eu diria que é do mesmo estúdio do Little Nightmare.
Dois? Muita cara de Little Nightmare.
Sim.
Não. Little Nightmare, pro final dele, ele pega uma vibe meio... Hayao Miyazaki Darks. É uma coisa meio Viagem de Chihiro ali.
Mas bom?
Ok.
O que eu joguei dele eu não gostei, não.
Eu gostei do jogo.
Nossa senhora. Agora eles estão ouvindo a gata.
Little Nightmares 2. Dave, how you doing?
I'm all right, thanks, yeah.
How did you get this shirt on? Did you do that during the trailer?
I'm wearing this all day.
Caralho.
Oh my god. All right, well, hopefully you had a jacket on or something. Don't spoil any announcements. All right, well, anyways, Little Nightmares 2. The first game was, beautiful. And what we saw there, again, in-engine footage from the game. For you guys to do a sequel, where did you want to take it? Seems like there's a new character, right?
Yeah, it's a new character called Mono that you'll be playing as. Six is there as well.
Ela tá bem sim, a gente só quer dar muito.
Mono and the pair of you go into a place called the Signal Tower, which is the center of the whole story.
I mean, this is, beautiful platforming, just incredible graphics with Unreal and what you guys have put together there. And I noticed weapons now. We're going to have some combat.
Kitchen utensils.
Okay,
yeah,
those can be weapons. Okay. So is this going to be a little bit, is it even darker? I mean, is there combat a big part of this game?
It's a part of the game, but it's just another part of the balance, really. I mean, you're never really going to be Rambo in our kind of games, but you can try your best to stay safe.
Yeah, well, it looks absolutely incredible. Such a cool announcement. Was it clear you always wanted to go right in to do a sequel for this thing?
We always wanted to, yeah. We also had to kind of convince people that we weren't ever going to make another one, so we could have a nice surprise like this. But now we've got, as you can see from the trailer, you're outside now, so you're not free, but you are outside. Yeah. So there's places like the wilderness, and like an abandoned shack, and then we got these sadistic teachers and the hunter, and like you say, ladle combat.
Verdade, o estilo do cara de meia gola levantada.
And you'll have, I'm sure, more to share at Gamescom in the months ahead.
Yeah. Será que isso é estilo ou ele só esqueceu?
Eu acho que só esqueceu. A mãe dele não foi lá pra ele. Arruma aqui, menino.
There's so much other stuff going on at Gamescom in the days ahead, and IGN's going to have a live studio where they'll be doing tons of coverage. And joining me now to talk about the Gamescom awards and all the things that are happening this week with awarding great games is Sydney Goodman from IGN. Sydney, take it away.
Well, thank you, Jeff. With me is none other than Mark Healy, Creative Director at Media Molecule. Mark, you and your team won Best Original Game and Best Sony PlayStation 4 Game for Dreams. Congratulations. Brilliant. And second, how are you feeling?
Well, that's fantastic. I'm very happy.
Ele não consegue não dar um prêmio, né? Ele vê as pessoas na rua assim, você ganhou o prêmio de melhor camiseta.
I'm just relieved actually that we've managed to get this far because it's been a long road. So I should probably say thank you.
São ingleses, Media Molecule?
For letting us take so long to get here, and really importantly, I want to thank the community actually, who are obviously the lifeblood.
Então eles não estão aí para anunciar nada, só para receber o prêmio.
They've blowing us away constantly. So thank you to them as well.
That's awesome. Let's hear it for the community. So speaking of community, you and your team have been in early access since April. How has it been seeing players create and explore in Dreams?
Oh, it's humbling because there's just so much talent out there waiting to break into this industry, you know. So it's it's really exciting watching people get better and better day by day. There's already some superstars in the community. So yeah, it's just going to get better.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Sydney, and congratulations to the Molecules. Such a great game that's empowering
To the Molecules.
the world. All right, now our next game is one that has been announced.
Ele está parabenizando todos nós, então.
Well, tonight we got the first gameplay.
Todos os nossos fragmentos.
Predator Hunting Grounds from Ilphonic and PlayStation. Check this out for the first time.
Tá toda rebaixada agora. Que isso? Já falaram? Que porra é essa?
Hunting Grounds?
É verdade, falaram Hunting Grounds.
É o jogo do Predador, sim. É o nome do jogo, né? Predator Hunting Grounds.
A gente não tinha visto gameplay dele assim ainda, tinha?
Acho que não. Não em evento assim, talvez tivesse lançado.
É.
What the hell was that?
Eu não quero jogar com os humanos.
Mas é multiplayer assimétrico.
Sim.
Na Bíblia do Sexta-feira 13 e outros aí.
Yes, sir.
How do you go from there to Predator?
Mas isso que o meu ponto era esse, tipo, eu não quero jogar com os humanos, eu quero jogar só com um predador.
Não.
Imagina a fila, porque só tem um predador pra, 4, 5 humanos e todo mundo vai querer jogar com o predador.
You had to get the license, you had to pitch it, I guess.
Yep, went to Fox and then Sony after, and here we are today. So it's pretty amazing.
All right, you're just a string of good luck, but it looks really cool. Now it's multiplayer, which is something big, you know.
Yeah.
PlayStation, big new multiplayer game, and this is obviously 4v1, right? So who plays Predator?
Yeah, 4 fire team members, and they're going through doing missions, kind of similar to the '87 film, and then the Predators then hunting the fire team. So it's kind of a bit of a hunt becomes hunted type moment. So yeah.
And between, obviously, you got to balance it out, so it's fun to be on the team or the Predator. But tell us about that balance.
Oh yeah, so it's always something we're doing kind of until the finish line. But it's really fun to play both as the Predator or the fire team. Yeah. So right now there's just a ton of competition in the office. So we have a lot of fun with it.
Awesome. I know it's sort of early alpha, so you guys are here at Gamescom, showing it to media, and coming next year?
Yeah, pre-alpha and sometime next year for sure.
All right, Predator Hunting Grounds. It's one to watch. Thanks so much for popping by, Charles.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome, great. All right, well, now we're going to take a look at a game that has an expansion coming out in September, Monster Hunter. Check this out for the first time.
Rafa, em algum lugar do mundo, deu gritinho.
Foi muito rapidinho o logo.
Hey, do you hear that? What is that?
Monsters displaying disturbing behavior.
Songs.
It's having an incredible effect on other life in the new world.
You're going to need his help. That elder dragon is going to be a
Vai virar Macross? A canção vai salvar o mundo. Começou.
Man the cannons! Give it everything you've got!
Impressive.
Cannons ready to fire. Orders, sir!
You were the only one who's fought this Velkhana before. We can't fail here.
Tem um gameplay assimétrico de Monster Hunter, onde você joga com os monstros.
Tinha, chamava Evolve. E morreu.
For the players.
Eita,
At Jaeger, we innovate, we take risks, we strive to
fazendo?
create games you've never played before. This time it's self-published. It's without compromise. It's PvE, it's PvP. It's a new genre. Welcome to the cycle.
Tem cara de Fortnite. Igual aquele Dauntless, que também tem cara de Fortnite. Caralho, Fortnite agora é um estilo visual que as pessoas seguem. E eu acho tão sem graça o visual do Fortnite. Ok, vai pra Epic Game Store, quem diria?
All right, I'm here with Jonathan, talking about the cycle. So this is PvPvE, a competitive quest shooter. Break that down for us. How does that actually play out?
It plays out pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So the mix of PvE and PvP that we have, I don't think it's really been done like this before. So the game is kind of, it's not a cookie cutter game.
Yeah.
It's really quite different. And I think that the way you can play it with pacting.
Right.
So you never quite know if you're going to want to shoot the person that you see or if
Can I
you're going
unpacked at any time, I guess?
At any time.
Isso de PvE, PvP, não é basicamente lá DayZ?
To get.
Yeah.
And you can. It's out on the Epic Game Store.
Yeah.
It's a free download.
Yeah.
And yeah, try it out. Let us know what you think.
Awesome. And you guys are doing this independently, which you guys have done lots of games for lots of publishers before, but you're kind of striking out independently. Why did you want to do it that way?
We're taking quite a lot of risk.
No Titanfall não tinha uma parada assim também?
It's quite innovative.
Qual? Titanfall?
Titanfall, no meio do multiplayer tinha uns NPC,
uns bucha, mas era uma parada meio MOBA no caso. Que tinha meio que uns creepzinho só pra incomodar e a batalha principal acontecendo. Fala que Sea of Thieves também. Tem uns monstros lá e tem os outros jogadores querendo te infernizar.
Não, Sushi, eles estão inventando um novo gênero.
É, o Gambit eu não joguei pra falar do Gambit do Destiny.
Great to have you here. Congratulations. We will check that out in the Epic Games Store. And now we're going to take a look at a new trailer. The next episode of Life is Strange 2, Episode 4 is coming out this week. And we've got the first look at the trailer. Check it out.
O que é?
Life is Strange.
Ah, tá. Caralho, André! Puta que pariu!
coma. Nowhere to go. What do I do now? I'm so different now.
Altos spoiler mesmo. Se fosse você não abrir o olho, não.
Recognize myself.
Remember, you gotta do this.
4 times a day, I won't forget. I let everybody down. I lost Daniel. Where would he hide out?
Muito spoiler.
We have a lot of people looking for your brother.
This is where I am. For how long? It's been over 2 months.
The Bureau put his profile out over 4 states.
O André não quer tomar spoiler porque não jogou todos os episódios ainda. No caso, os 3 eu acho que saiu.
You might spend the rest of your life in prison, or you can talk to me.
We gotta be careful now. How would I even find him? Is the whole world out to get me? Nobody will stop me.
A gata tá vibrando pra caralho. Puta que pariu, gata.
I'm not afraid. I want to help my brother. It's all I can think about.
O chat tá puto com razão, né? Meio desnecessário. Quem não jogou ainda, foda-se. Tipo, é igual lançar, sei lá, trailer de... Acabou. De The Last of Us. Acabou. Lançar trailer de The Last of Us com o final. Mostrando cenas do capítulo final. Muito.
Eita, Kojima.
He'll be here out here a little bit later, but we do have some Death Stranding for you. All right, but right now we're going to get to another new game announcement. Sega and Amplitude are teaming up to introduce a brand new historical turn-based strategy game. What if you could rewrite and reimagine the entire history of humankind? Check out this world premiere.
Descobrir a pólvora antes da roda.
Peggy 12.
A SEGA publica um monte de jogo de estratégia, né? Você viu os boatos que o estúdio que fez o Alien Isolation tá fazendo outro jogo single player?
Não.
Eu esqueci agora
Creative Assembly?
Creative não é Alien, mas eu não sei se foi boato ou se foi anunciado que eles já estão trabalhando num outro jogo, que não é estratégia. Eita! Tô gostando do visual. O jogo não tem nada a ver com isso. Obviamente que não ia ter. Eita, que bicho gigante, né? Nossa, as pessoas são gigantes também. O cachorro tá louco. Naquim, eu tô aqui, não sei se você sabe. Se indo embora assim, não vou fazer carinho em lugar nenhum. Humankind.
All right. Now it is time for Borderlands 3. You guys ready?
Não.
Eu vou pegar mais água enquanto isso. Caralho, olha o tanto de pelo que ficou na mesa, gata.
Puta que pariu.
Hello, Paul.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. You've been traveling around the world. There's so much Borderlands stuff going on, but we don't have to wait much longer for this. Coming in September 13th. So let's talk Borderlands 3. First of all, the campaign. I know last week a lot of previews went up. Influencers, press got to play it. So we got a little footage of campaign we're going to talk about first before we get to talking about the end game, which we're very excited about. But tell us a bit about the campaign and sort of what you guys have shared recently on Borderlands 3.
All right, so we showed off about 4 hours of just the beginning gameplay where you start on Pandora.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to Eden 6, which is a new planet we've never showed off before. And we tell this kind of heartwarming story of 2 AIs who fall out of love, and one AI who's a jilted lover takes and shoves the other AI just straight up into a pink plush bear who is voiced by none other than the charismatic Ice-T.
There you go, Ice-T. All right, in Borderlands 3, of course, right? Now, you've got obviously amazing characters playable. We have Flak. I mean, people are super excited about what you've shown kind of on camera. And the thing, though, that everyone is always curious now, I know it's kind of silly to be talking about the end game before the game's even out, but folks want to know, what's the challenge? What can you tell us about the end game for Borderlands 3?
All right, so all this week and probably next week and a few more weeks, we're going to be talking about endgame. The first 2 things we're going to talk about, the first one is called a Circle of Slaughter.
Okay.
We're bringing back Circle of Slaughter from Borderlands, right? And it's just this wave after wave survival mechanic of fighting off enemies. And the cool thing about this is that, the more you survive, the better your rewards are.
And there's more, though, right?
There is more. Okay. So we're announcing something called Proving Grounds. Okay, Proving Grounds starts off with the
Borderlands 3 nas 3 conferências, né?
We're showing off, a little bit of the Proving
Eu
Grounds.
falei, o marketing dessa parada tá nervoso.
You have to go throughout the game and
Alguém tem
discover
que pagar as contas do mês.
this ancient alien race. And then you find the coordinates to planets once
Tá
you
mais nervoso que o seu
decipher all these things. And then you find out that you can take a mission from this Iridium that you see here, and the mission has different objectives in it, right? So it's got one, which is kill everything, because Borderlands.
Of course, yes.
And then it's got optional objectives. Like
Não teve Borderlands 3 no Ninjas.
do it within a certain amount of time and kill a certain thing. So you can
I can see all that,
Yeah, you can see the optional objectives right here. And then the nice thing about the optional objectives is that if you do those optional objectives, at the end we have a chest, and the loot gets better, how the optional objectives play out. So if you're really good, you'll get the best loot in the game.
Super replayable, obviously, for people to kind of
it's all about replayability at this point, yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's amazing. And so time-based, obviously, going through there with you and your friends and having an amazing time. So this, obviously, the Proving Grounds, this is one map. Are there multiple Proving Grounds, obviously?
Yeah, there's about 7 different Proving Grounds scattered throughout the game. Or actually, sorry, I said 7, I meant 6, but words.
Okay. I'm sure there'll be more down the road.
Right.
But, all right, so that's, and I'm sure there's probably even more in-game, or?
There's all sorts of in-game. Again, like I said, we're going to talk about it more. We have something called Guardian Rank, which is if you play Borderlands 2, it's like Badass Rank 2.0.
Yeah.
We'll be talking a lot about that. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming up.
All right, well, we don't have to wait long for Borderlands 3, but it's so awesome to see Proving Grounds. And when can we check it out, Paul?
You will be able to check it out on Friday the 13th. That's September 13th, 2019. I hope everybody is there.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure you're going to have it playable here at Gamescom, so everyone will be checking it out, right?
Yeah.
All right, Borderlands 3, the guys from Gearbox. Paul, thank you so much.
Thanks again.
Kicking off Gamescom with us. Really appreciate it. All right. So now we've got a cool new game to show you guys, and this comes from a German studio, and sometimes we get pitched indie games for Game Awards or even Gamescom, and sometimes we get trailers that just blow me away, and this is a game that you may not have heard of before, from a studio that you may not know about, but take a look at this. I was really impressed with this trailer, so we're so proud to announce this brand new independent game made here in Germany on opening night live. Check this out. Let me know what you think. I was really impressed.
No Man's Sky.
Rockfish. 6 pedra. Fuel.
Não ia ter mais coisas de Final Fantasy VII em agosto? Não sei. Não lembro mais. E se for até durante a Gamescom, pode ser que não seja hoje, porque hoje não é o único dia. Everspace Days, ok. É um jogo que parece ser legal até ser roguelike. tá rodando igual um parafuso. Eu não sei o 2. Mas o pessoal não conhece Cyberspace 1, não sabe o que é o jogo, parece esse Combat no espaço. O 1 era roguelike. Era uma parada meio... a estrutura de um FTL, assim, que você ia pulando, tinha aquela telinha, gradezinha, né, de caminhos que você pode ir, e cada caminho era meio que um pedacinho de espaço que você explorava, enfrentava os monstros, minerava algumas coisas e ia pra próxima, nessa estrutura de roguelike.
Tipo... Galaxy?
Galaxy é mais fases grandonas, né? Sim. Não é Elite Dangerous, não.
2021, realmente. Ó, o Cyberpunk para Switch. Nossa, dá aquele desgostinho, né? Dá aquele.
Caralho, eu preciso trocar de óculos, eu acho.
Assim, pelo menos eles são honestos.
Ah, né? Porra, não teria como.
Queria jogar Blood Online.
Quiet. Wine. Lots of wine. Or Skellige. Friendly nature.
Eu comprei todos os DLCs.
Eu tenho também.
Numa promoção aí, mas... é foda voltar pro jogo, assim, no meio.
Pra mim o problema é que eu perdi meu save mesmo.
Novigrad. That's another beast, I tell you. Merchants, taverns.
Boa cena.
Horse races. Who knows? Maybe even true love. Tell me, why Velen?
Because here's where my journey begins.
Que isso? Pode ser aí não, gente.
Isso aí que não pode. Caralho, André! André!
Meu Deus do céu! Tá vindo aí também.
Nem o Rafa vai jogar.
All right, there you go. Witcher 3 Switch announced October 15th. That's the announcement of the release date for that. Now we're going to talk about FIFA 20.
Você quer falar Death Stranding?
And joining me from EA to talk about FIFA 20 is Matt Turner from EA. Matt, come on out. Hello, Matt.
Hey, man.
Good to see you. So FIFA 20, kind of a big deal, especially over here. Everyone loves FIFA. Tell us a bit about the new Volta. What is Volta in FIFA 20?
Yeah, well, Volta football is really all about celebrating something that our fans have been asking for. We've been honing a deep and authentic experience for the 11v11 game for a long time. Bringing you your favorite squads and clubs and players and stadiums, but we understand that for millions of people all over the world, their stadiums are streets, they're cages, they're courts. And those are the spaces where they can express themselves and bring their creativity to the game and sometimes even influence how professional game is played. So we really set about creating a fresh and deep and authentic experience with the street football flavor and bringing that creativity and style to the game. We have a refined gameplay experience. We have a brand new customization experience where you can really choose what your character looks like and how they play and what they wear on the court. And with all the ways you can play Volta football.
Apareceu o Brasil ali na lista? Eu tava vendo no chat, eu não vi.
That authenticity and that depth of the real life street football experience is what you're going to see all over Volta football in FIFA 20.
And I know we saw in the trailer that we're going kind of around the world, right? We're going to Eiffel Tower, other places, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So you're going to create your avatar. You're going to get to test your mettle against some real legends of street football.
Yeah.
And then you're going to create your squad and try and go out there and recruit your best team.
É mais legal ter modo história pra isso.
At the most prestigious award in street football, which is
mais simples que deve.
Então não vai ter modo história do Alex Hunter pro normal, é isso? Será? Ou vai ter 2 modos história, porque, porra...
Mas pode ser uma história mais simples também.
Tem que deixar o Giliar dormir também, né?
Overlooking the New York skyline, so all these locations are brand new and really fresh and unique to FIFA 20.
Awesome. All right, well, you brought a clip for the first time, a premiere clip from the story mode. What are we going to see?
Yeah, well, you're going to get to create your avatar and really see how they look and how they play on the court, and obviously spend a lot of time on the pitch, but you're also going to get to experience
a saga do Alexandre acabou, ok.
Play in tournaments like the Adidas Tango League.
Eu não sei.
And one of our legends, Kotaro Tokuda, is going to give you a little taste of his world championship winning routine in Tokyo. And like any adventure, you're going to make some friends along the way and maybe a few enemies too at the same time.
All right, well, let's take a look at a premiere clip from FIFA 20 Volta coming in September.
Eu quero saber quando vai virar anime, quando vai ter poder no chute, quando vai ter barra de especial, quando que o goleiro vai correr em direção a uma trave e dar chute nela pra impulsionar para outro lado.
Quando que ele vai jogar o boné na bola pra impedir um gol.
Né? Quando que eu vou chutar a bola na trave pra depois dar uma bicicleta? Uma lambreta, ou o que seja que ele faz, eu não lembro.
Uma lambreta.
Eu vou ler, na verdade, né? O que eu queria falar, mas é isso daí. Todo mundo. Mas eu falava chute de lambreta alguma coisa.
O que é um chute de lambreta?
Eu não sei, eu lembro que eu já ouvi as pessoas falando sobre isso, mas não é quem sou eu. Olha lá, usam lambreta também, caralho, aí ó, ficam rindo de mim. Absurdo, essa porra.
Não muito.
Pior que não foi muito, não. Oh?
Ah, é aquele jogo que tá na capa da Edge.
Não sei se eu sei qual jogo que é esse. De novo a Privacy Division.
Wow.
Não é gameplay.
Look at you. Yeah, I guess you took the hard road.
Dedinhos mecânicos.
Me too. You'd think we'd learn. Well, all in the name of progress, right?
Ele é um cyborg ou um android?
Talvez um humano com um braço mecânico.
Chama cyborg.
É... sei.
Risked our whole future. And we trusted them.
É o Keanu Reeves quando afastou.
And now we fight them any way we can.
A voz tá parecida, né?
Acho que é um robô mesmo. Falaram que a voz é dele. Ué, será que é mesmo? Não é possível que é ele. Eita. Então, eu tô matando os fazendeiros.
Por que tá matando os fazendeiros?
Oi, gente. O cara tava de boato e a primeira coisa que o trailer mostra matando é civil.
Você não sabe o que eles fazendeiros fizeram. Você tem que jogar o modo história pra entender.
I'm sorry. Were you two having a moment? I can leave y'all be.
What? The grav cycle? I'm a pilot. It's called a pre-flight inspection.
No judgments here.
Não, Keanu Reeves não.
Não, agora não.
É alguém com uma voz parecida, talvez tentando imitar.
Reboot Humanity. Que nome? Mas aqui é tipo um Destiny da vida?
Parece, foi o Anthem, assim.
Ah, Desintegration é o nome do jogo, ok.
Reboot Humanity é a tagline.
You and I first started talking about this game, I think, like 5 years ago, when you're just a couple people. That's right. You're talking about the first Game Awards in 2014. You're like, maybe we'll kickstart this, and here we are, 5 years later. You've got a bigger team now, right?
We do. We have we started out with 3. Yes. And now we have a small team of 30 people at V1 in the Seattle area, back out in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, well, you're known for doing some cool things out there in Pacific Northwest with certainly, co-creator Halo, Master Chief, and this is something brand new. Tell us about the new character that you're in.
All right, we've got a new character we're playing. His name is Romer. He's a trained grav cycle pilot. It's one of these vehicles that you saw flying in the game.
Yeah.
It's a game pretty much unlike anything you've ever played before.
And you're doing campaign and multiplayer for this?
That is true. We have a full single player story campaign, as well as a huge multiplayer component to it as well.
All right, well, let's talk about some of the gameplay we saw there, because people, know sort of, first-person action games, and tell us about the style of gameplay and how you're playing there, and explain what people are seeing.
Sure, it's a first-person shooter with a lot of real-time tactic elements blended in. So you play as a pilot in this grav cycle vehicle that hovers above the ground, and you have weapons for offensive and defensive capability, as well as then commanding a small squad of units on the ground that each have their own unique abilities. So it's your job to use them strategically in gameplay. It's really cool.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing, and it's got that, the feel that I think we know and love from, Halo, Destiny. It's sort of that epic world, the great music. I mean, it's a lot of signatures there, but it's new and different gameplay.
It's all in my DNA.
Well, the fact that you're doing, campaign and multiplayer, I think, is absolutely amazing with a team of 30 with something that looks that phenomenal.
Thanks. Yeah, we are taking on something pretty ambitious with a title like this, but the 30-person team in Seattle is a powerhouse of talent, of AAA devs like myself, as well as a lot of emerging talent. So it's a great mix.
Well, this is definitely a game to watch. 2020, but now you're going to let people play it. I mean, it's here at Gamescom.
That's right. We're playing multiplayer on the floor, so we're pretty excited.
Achei que era single player com essa parada meio Tactics que ele tava falando.
Ele tem a campanha single player, mas com multiplayer também.
So it's pretty great.
I love you guys announcing the game, letting people play it right here at Gamescom. It looks phenomenal. Good luck with it. Hopefully we'll see more of it soon.
Eu gosto como o Geoff Keighley ele segura como se fosse um bonequinho do Oscar. Ele segura o microfone, né?
É que ele quer muito dar um prêmio. A cada momento que ele passa sem dar um prêmio, ele fica muito incomodado.
O próximo troféu dele pode ser ele assim, nessa pose, segurando o microfone. Mais THQ Nordic. Airship vai ser de novo... Pera, é o outro ou vai ser o Dark Side?
A Dark Side, velho.
Dark Side.
Não é o World Premiere, né, Geoff Keighley?
Pois é, por isso que eu falei, eu pensei que era outro.
Vamos, né, banalizar o termo
World Premiere porque é o novo trailer que não foi mostrado antes. Tá de novo, quero jogar.
Sim.
Mas é engraçado que é só os dois, né? Só War e o Death.
Não é de 4 jogadores?
Não, é só os dois. Não tem o... Não, acho que o Strife tinha mostrado o Strife.
Então, com a pistola, né? Então.
Agora eu tô confuso. Porque eu já tinha lido que não seria os 4 cavaleiros. É War e Strife, ok, não é o Death. Eu confundi só. Eu tava certo, mas errei os cavaleiros. Beleza.
Alright, welcome back to Gamescom Opening Night Live. Now we're going to move on to a game that was announced as part of Google Stadia. It's a launch title. Please welcome Raul Rubio from Tequila Works to talk about Guilt.
Vem falar sobre culpa aqui. Todas as culpas que a gente tem nas nossas vidas, das nossas escolhas.
Abre seu coração aí. Ih, é o Andrei do Mundo Freak. O menino não para num projeto só.
Pode.
Well, first of all, I'm very happy to be here.
Yes.
Because it's Tequila Works' 10th anniversary.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
And that's related to the reason why we're doing this.
Okay.
Well, 2 years ago, in fact, basically seeing how the games are evolving and how the way we build, the way we play changes.
Yeah.
Actually, well, we were excited by the vision of Stadia and the Stadia team for, well, the next step in evolution, right? And the thing is that if you look at our games, we are mostly about touching players with deep, meaningful stories. And the thing is that was perfectly aligned with what the Stadia were looking, right? And, well, the result is Guild, as our latest creation, and, as you said, Stadia exclusive.
Yep.
Launch title.
Okay, so tell us a bit about the game. I see there's a woman-girl who's walking around with a flashlight.
Woman-girl?
What is she trying to do? She's sort of looking for her sister, right?
Well, her cousin.
Yes,
Emily.
Cousin, okay.
Ele tá improvisando, coitado.
Woman-girl é o nome do meu super-herói favorito.
Actually touching deep and dark things like childhood fears, and more importantly, bullying. So you are Sally. Sally is this little girl. She grew up in
Little woman girl.
An old mine.
Ele falou também? Ah, tá.
Things that her life is and it got even worse looking for Emily, her cousin.
Okay.
Somehow, chased by bullies, she ended up dragged in this strange new world, an eerie, unnatural place.
Tequila Works é o do Rhyme, né?
Sim.
Ace Team é o outro, né? Ok, eu confundo.
Ace Team que agora tá explicado porque que o Soul coisa é tão ruim, que eles estão fazendo 3 jogos ao mesmo tempo.
Sim. Eu vi do
Soul Seraph. Só no 2. Aquele do rolo, na verdade, já tava anunciado faz tempo.
Ah, tá.
Mas só deram meio que uma data agora. E aí anunciaram o Rock Café 3.
Actually, bystanders standing there doing nothing in my helplessness.
Yes.
So this is what we define as delicate.
O nome desse jogo é Guilt, talvez com Y, eu acho.
É, com Y.
Sally's journey, embarking to save Emily, at the same time trying to understand the world surrounding her.
And you're obviously defeating these monsters with this flat. It reminds me a little bit of, it's not the same thing, but Alan Wake, where you're sort of like the light to take things down. Tell us about how you play.
That's correct.
Deixa pra trás essa porra, não.
It's an adventure, narrative adventure. That means that we are blending elements like exploration, stealth, action, and puzzles. You have a lot of tools at your disposal. And in this case, for example, well, the flashlight is your beacon into the darkness. Obviously, is what you need to find your way.
Yeah.
The thing is that these monsters are very sensible to sound and light. They can see you. If you use the flashlight, in fact, you are exposing yourself.
Right.
But that's a way to face your fears. I mean, yes, some monsters are quite thin-skinned, in fact, and when exposed under the light of truth, you can say it that way, well, they turn powerless, right? They disappear. Not only that, you can actually...
Não foi eles que fizeram o Sexo Brutal, eles meio que publicaram e auxiliaram tecnicamente no Sexo Brutal, mas não foram eles que desenvolveram.
Looks like you've got strategy, you've got stealth, and all this in the game, and it's coming out for launch, right?
It's coming for launch.
This November.
This November. We hope to actually show and share more news when the launch is getting ready.
Yeah.
Novembro? Velho, todos os jogos esse ano, cara. Não vai dar. Nossa, não tem como tanto jogo.
É muito jogo.
Não consigo nem me imaginar jogando todos esses jogos. Muito jogo.
Eu acho que ele é espanhol.
Ele tem um sotaque muito parecido com o do Del Toro. Eu diria que é mexicano.
É que eu não sei de onde que a Tequila Works é. Tequila, então pode ser México. Pode ser
Fantastic. All right. Well, thanks very much, Roland. Now we're going to head on over to the lovely Sydney Goodman from IGN. Sydney, what's up?
Well, hello, Jeff. Again, I am here with Celia from Nintendo. Celia, you and your
Sony comprou Insomniac.
Eita.
Nintendo Switch game for The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
Sunset Overdrive 2 nunca mais.
I'm so excited.
Ou então Sunset Overdrive 1 no PlayStation.
Yes, Actually, I'm very happy that one of the most beloved games of the Legend of Zelda series won this award. And a few weeks ago, we asked fans to send us fan art and received within 2.5 weeks 450 letters, emails, pictures, sculptures, miniatures, even a lamp.
Perguntaram o que a pessoa tá assistindo, André? Tá assistindo 2 homens acima de 30 anos assistindo propaganda de videogame.
Isso. É com gifs de cachorro no canto. No caso, que a gente tá cobrindo 2 eventos ao mesmo tempo, né? O Gamescom e o Gamescom.
Such a beloved Zelda game. I mean, it's iconic. How has it been being on the team that's working on that game?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not part of the development team, but I read an interview from Anuma-san, and he said.
Na verdade, eu só entro lá e eles acham que eu faço parte da companhia, então eu acabo passando o dia lá, às vezes eu durmo lá também.
Why we see here this beautiful graphics, which is like a miniature world, and another new thing is the dungeon chamber, which is super exciting.
Mas tinha uma meio que especulação, né? Surgindo aí que a Sony ia correr atrás de estúdios igual a Microsoft estava fazendo, né? E a Insomniac faz sentido.
Sim, total.
A Sony já trabalhou tantos jogos com eles. E Homem-Aranha, né? No sucesso que foi.
Queria um Homem-Aranha 2.
Fantastic.
Vai ter.
Right. Thank you very much.
Pode ter certeza, na próxima geração tá aí.
Nintendo for that. And now we're going to move on to the world of Destiny 2. Any Destiny players out there?
Não.
All right. Well, please welcome Scott Taylor.
Queria eu ter tempo infinito pra ser.
Kojima,
Vai ser a última coisa, eu tenho certeza. É, mas é uma parada, né? Tipo, repetiram muitos jogos em todas as paradinhas.
Very well branded here. Come on up. So let's talk about Destiny 2. First of all, the newly independent Bungie. It's so cool that you guys are releasing this on your own now. And as your shirt says, Shadowkeep is coming October 1. So we're going back to the moon, but tell us a bit about what we can expect from this expansion.
Cadê a Capcom?
Yeah, well, Shadowkeep is our new expansion. Like you said, come out October 1st. It involves the return of a character we haven't seen in a while, Eris Morn, one of the beloved characters from Destiny 1. Now, Eris has gone on looking around in the moon, and from Destiny 1 also, and has discovered something horrible that has unleashed nightmares for all Guardians to come back and battle.
Destiny e Borderlands lado a lado.
Gears quase em todos. Só não apareceu no
There's new
stage.
spaces that you've never seen before, and then there's spaces that you think look familiar but have been totally reimagined.
Wow.
Não, eles falaram que a Capcom ia anunciar alguma coisa. Não pode ser Monster Hunter.
Free to play and obviously, first light
Talvez seja, né?
Mas tomara que não.
O rumor era que ia anunciar, mas era só que ia mostrar.
Yeah, New Light is definitely the best time to start Destiny, not only because it's free to download, but because the player very quickly is going to unlock the game. So if you want to jump in and play campaigns, no problem, we got you covered. If you want to fire team up, jump into Crucible, jump into Gambit, play co-op strikes, it's all available right off the bat.
Wow, very cool.
Then cross-save,
Yes.
you can play your Guardians on any platform you want.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, cross-save coming online, which everyone's excited about. And, Armor
Elden
2.0,
Ring,
there's so much
esperando,
in this
vai ter que
game
esperar no
which
que vem.
everyone wants to know about. But tonight, I know you guys prepared a little bit of news for folks on the season that's starting of the Undying. So who's dead that needs to come back to life?
Well, I'm very lucky because I get to work on one of the teams that focuses on seasons, which means we're keeping Destiny fresh all the time. It's always a great time to jump in.
Yeah.
And this fall, while your Guardians are going to the moon to confront nightmares, the Vex are bringing the fight to us.
Okay, the Vex. Well, let's check it out. You guys have a little story trailer here to set it up, right?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. All right, well, let's check it out. A brand new trailer for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep from Bungie. We appreciate them putting this together. Check it out. Thanks, guys.
$99 dinheiros, Dragon's Dogma tá valendo, versão do Switch. 99 dinheiros tá caro, que eu paguei ele 80 fora de promoção, tem que ver isso daí. Dá uma olhada no Save Coin lá. Tem um país aí que tá mais barato. Eu diria pra pegar nem que seja em promoção, que é um ótimo jogo. Pô, é essa? Ah, é o Destiny? Ah, tá. Sim, o chat já comentou
That the Black Garden is the birthplace of the Vex. But it was not the beginning. It was the reason. The life in the garden called out a question. The
É
Vex.
estranho falar que com a promoção tá isso, porque eu lembro de ter comprado por uns R$80, eu acho, um tempo atrás.
To protect the garden.
Tá confundindo as coisas.
Esse aí não é o lugar que você zera o primeiro jogo?
É o primeiro, eu não joguei nada, eu não sei.
The gateways have opened.
Ó, gosto de robô com mata em cima.
Are coming.
Eu gosto de robô que mata.
Season of the Undying. Fico feliz que tenha gostado, Juan. Foda é que ela quer carinho, mas ela quer ficar andando. Se decide, gata.
Daryl Art Game.
Acho que é algo novo esse daí, né? Stormind.
Deracine 2.
Hã?
2018? Qual que foi o jogo?
Continuação de um jogo de terror.
Layers of Fear 3.
Pelo amor de Deus, foi desse ano, Layers of Fear 2.
D3. Porra é essa? Hã?
What the fuck tá acontecendo, gente? Ah, Remodeler, é de VR.
Ok.
Mas o... Será que o 2 não vai ser VR? Porque eu tenho quase certeza que o Remodeler foi VR.
Parece que não, porque pareceu o Switch, né?
Mas eu acho que já deram-se o Remodeler na Plus. Agora... Que a gente tá com o headset aí, a gente podia ter jogado, mas né?
Eita!
Tem.
Que jogo é esse?
É o novo Odyssey, episódio. Não tinha visto? Nossa, tá anunciado há uns 5 anos já. Tá anunciado mais ou menos da época que saiu o remake do primeiro. Um jogo que vai decepcionar o mundo inteiro.
Ou vai ser o jogo do ano. Jogo do macaco.
Já saiu. Não saiu? Minha Clarify?
Não sei.
Olha isso daí, ó. Olha isso daí, ó. Man of Medan. 2019, hein? Aproveita a mamata enquanto tem.
Podia terminar com e agora Death Stranding também, né?
Joining that family, and I'm here with Jeff from Wizards of the Coast and Max, who's a big Magic player, because we're going to talk about MTG Arena, which is joining the Epic family, right?
That is true. It is indeed. Magic has been part of players' lives for about 25
Mas a Magic na Epic Store é loucura.
Since we started open beta for
Antes,
Magic,
antes era tipo o launcher próprio.
Ah, ok.
And as we expand the game, we think the next best place for the game is to be part of the Epic Game Store, which is going to be coming this winter.
Okay, so coming this winter to Epic Game Store, and Max, you're a big Magic player, you're streaming, playing it. What do you like about MTG Arena?
I think the best part for me was playing drafts during the stream, because there's a Twitch
É tipo, o cara ficou pensando muito tempo. Ah, tem no Steam, eu não sabia que tinha no Steam. Quando eu tava jogando era launcher próprio. Talvez tenha todas as opções, né? Eu não sei.
A lot of fun. And yeah, I'm still try-harding off-camera a lot of MTG Arena, yeah.
All right, so we don't have to wait long. Coming this winter,
Coming this winter, yeah, very soon.
MTG Arena, awesome.
MTG
well, thanks
Arena.
very much, guys. All right, we'll check it out on the Epic Game Store. Thanks, guys. All right, well, now we've got another announcement for you guys. And this ties to a PlayStation game. By the way, I don't know if you guys heard the news.
Ah, no Steam é o Duels. Porra, não, Duels é outra parada. Falando Arena.
Check your Twitter after, but that just got breaking news during our show. But speaking of PlayStation, we've got another trailer world premiere from PlayStation. Check this out.
Eita, é o Spider-Man 2.
Fire Emblem 2?
Spider-Man.
Ah, tá. Cara, que susto. Não, vai demorar o Spider-Man ainda.
É o Homem do Medão?
Sério?
Ah, não, é daquele Hidden Agenda.
Que era do mesmo estúdio.
I'm Sergeant Blake.
Eita.
Gosto.
Whoever killed your father killed Mr. Johar.
Mas é coisa de celular, né?
Jogo
Tá
de jogar no celular, é.
Mas eu gosto.
Flavorworks.
Gosto de FMV. Quero ver como é que vai ser isso daí.
There's something going on here. I need to find out what it is.
There's an intruder at Delphi House.
I'm going. Why are you following me?
O nome do jogo é Erika.
Let me go.
Já tem o nome do jogo? Olha altos spoilers já, André.
Aparentemente é o primeiro jogo dessa empresa.
I know what I saw.
Mas é pra aquela parada do celular da Sony, né? Que eles meio que abandonaram, mas parece que tá voltando.
My God, what have you done?
A Interactive Thriller.
Eita.
Alto não.
Caraca, sabe quem que é um dos investidores dessa empresa? De Londres. Desenvolvedora desse jogo, que é o primeiro jogo que eles estão desenvolvendo?
Peter Molyneux.
Exatamente.
Espero que venda bem pro Peter Molyneux ter um pouquinho de dinheiro.
Out tonight. So first of all, let me kick off.
Gata, respira um pouco, deita um pouco.
Erica, the character that you play.
So Erica is a
Mas não for de celular, então talvez seja pro console mesmo.
Não, eu acho que vai ser pro console controlado por celular.
É isso mesmo?
Eu acho que sim. Porque apareceu o dedinho, né? Ali.
Sim, é.
And it's shrouded in mystery, and so when you meet her and you join her on her
Então é uma coisa pra gente jogar na saideira. Que nos jogos normalmente não são muito longos.
and you solve the mystery with her.
And
vou mandar um e-mail acabando aqui.
People see live action and they wonder, hey, is this another, Bandersnatch, Netflix style thing? It's much more interactive than that. Can you kind of explain about, how you're treating video?
Yeah, we just wanted to make a game, and more so a really innovative narrative game. And so for that, we knew we needed really nuanced performances with strong emotional characters. And so Holly was perfect for that. More so than we can get in Moco or something like that, mocap. The issue was, with video, it's always then feels a bit prescribed and chunky and blocky, and our big thing was we wanted to make this as interactive as other games, where you're touching the world in a very tactile way, very high fidelity. So we had to build this technology from the ground up. We had to throw away all of our design rule book, work out how to get a film culture and a games culture to work together. So the last couple of years has been us having to throw away everything we knew and start again, but we're so happy.
It's not just straight kind of branching A-B path. There's much more interactivity moment to moment.
Exactly. There's lots of branching, and it's actually really ambitious branching for a team of literally 6 people for the last couple of years. And it completely changed the way that we had to film this stuff. But it was kind of made quite like an intentionally ambiguous and quite out there sort of story, so that around a water cooler there's that thing of, we've all seen it, but from what perspective did we see it? And that was something that really excited us.
Tell me about filming this, because I'm sure you had all these different branching paths, your character had to go in all these different directions.
Oh my God, it was crazy. It was quite a massive challenge, because obviously I've never done anything like this before, and films are quite linear, and yeah, we had all these different branches to go down, and it's quite emotional for the character. It goes to quite a lot of deep and dark places, but also because of the interactive side, it has this physicality. So I had to, even though I was in the surroundings and it's really me there, and so you get all the nuances of a real life actor and not a CGI character.
You had to do it all. It's all your own stunts.
I had to do it all, and so the physicality, I had to do my own stunts, basically.
It's incredibly hard.
Caralho.
Absolutely brilliant. It just knew every avenue of the game. Like, it was absolutely magic. But yeah, so
gente, é uma pessoa imitando um gato.
É, não é um gato, não.
Because you can download today worldwide on PlayStation.
Exactly, right after the show it comes out, €9.99, euros, pounds, dollars. It's been a labor of love for years, so this is really exciting for us. And then you can play it on the show floor if you're at Gamescom tomorrow. So.
Awesome. All right. Well, Jack, Holly, thank you so much for coming all the way to Cologne.
Thank you.
Kick it off. Erica, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming by. All right, well, we've got a lot to tell you about Gamescom this week, as we are just kicking things off tonight on Monday. And if you're watching this or if you're here, I wanted to let you know that you can also go to Gamescom Now, which is on the Gamescom.global website. And that's a way that you can discover Gamescom all week. All the live streams throughout the week will be available through this portal to anyone around the world. Gamescom is really trying to bring the show to fans internationally and globally, even more.
O Felipe Lar falou que o gato tá louco procurando onde tá vindo o miado.
I'll tell you some of the other things that are going to be happening throughout the week. So IGN is going to be doing live.
Tá procurando, cadê a fêmea que tá urrando aí? Igual a Josi do Verdante Geek também falou que aconteceu.
Is going to have a free, it's going to be free on Uplay for the next couple of weeks, tied to Gamescom, so you can check that out. And it's a cool idea to take the games from the show floor here and make them playable to fans at home, which is really, really cool. This area is called the Gamescom Event Arena, and there'll be some great esports tournaments happening here. The ESL Summer Championship in CSGO, League of Legends will be here, Asphalt 9, and there's also something, this is so cool, the Farming Simulator League has its tournament here. I had to show you some
Farm Simulator competitivo?
No, does this actually happen? And like, it's amazing to see that this is happens here. I love this. So,
eu amo que isso exista.
Maravilhoso.
we hope with all the activities, but this is
deles tinha cara de fazendeiro.
Farming Simulator League. So you guys know this, I guess. When I saw this back in the States, I'm like, we have to show this to people. So you guys, if you're interested, you can watch the Farming Simulator League live here from Gamescom.
Cara, o mundo realmente...
There's also a cosplay area, an indie village with over 5,000
Quero assistir o torneio de Farming Simulator.
And they're also
assisti pedaço, deve ser longo as partidas.
Deve.
You guys get a whole week of Gamescom. There's a festival in the
Espero que tenha narrador super empolgado. Uau, ele tem 4 gados!
Sydney from IGN is with
Ele está coletando 15 quilos de trigo por segundo! É o Kid Rock.
Vocês deram notícia no Vértice uma vez?
Não.
Não é possível.
Eu lembraria disso.
Não é possível.
Yeah, a couple of years ago we were here. And we played the first ever rock concert at Gamescom. And now we're back to play some more heavy metal.
And when are you playing?
We are playing at the Wargaming booth, Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Perfect. Well, make sure you check that out. And you also have a collaboration. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, of course. There's a new game coming out from Wargaming. And it's a hack and slash RPG. Called Pagan Online, and we thought a game about pagans, mythology, needed a Swedish pagan, and so we kind of put our singer's skin, but looking better than he would do in real life.
É possível que tenha sido no Overloader.
And here just in the real life, and you can have the skin in the game now, along with some legendary weapons.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait to see it, and good luck, not that you need it, at your concert. And now it's time to check out some more world premiere trailers.
Mais Borderlands 3?
Caraca, eu preciso de mais um trailer de Borderlands 3, gente.
Cara, eu tenho certeza que quando acabar essa conferência vai encerrar com um trailer de Borderlands 3.
Sem dúvida.
Eita, esse jogo não morreu ainda?
É ano.
Ah, é o ano. Ah, tá. É que pareceu o Ubisoft barco, eu pensei que era aquele do navio. Skull and Bones.
Aquele reflexo fake ali, você viu? Quando foi abaixando a câmera, o reflexo sumiu. Isso aí é o que... como é que chama?
O Ray Tracing tá aí pra evitar.
Ray Tracing vai ajudar a gente nesse aí.
Os Skull and Bones não saiu não. Os Skull and Bones eles estão, na verdade, fazendo silêncio. Tipo, não faz esse jogo mais não.
Ninguém anunciou nada não. Botânica.
DLC 2.
Pra gente aprender sobre as partes de reprodutora da flor.
É isso mesmo. Poluição agora. Agora a gente falou de natureza, vamos falar de poluição.
The Passage é aquele jogo artístico do Jason Royer. Você aprende sobre a morte.
E a vida.
Que ela existe.
Que vai morrer agora, né? Que as coisas em Flash no navegador não vai ter mais... Google, o Chrome não vai ter mais coisa de Flash.
Porra, Google. Nem ativando assim?
Aí acho que você vai ter que usar Firefox, outros navegadores devem ter ainda, né? Mas o Chrome vai desativar, acho que no final desse ano que vem, alguma coisa assim. A função de Flash.
Porra.
Falaram que o Firefox já não tem, ok.
Ok.
No Opera tem, é algum lugar.
Okay.
Será que é o City of Sin? Não, esquece, tem um barco.
Coisa de pirata. É Obradinho 2.
É a história de um barril.
Imagina, você joga
Barril Story.
Velho, por que ninguém nunca fez um jogo que você joga com um barril?
É porque pensaram, vamos fazer um jogo que você joga com uma pedra, e fizeram Rock Face, e aí o jogo não é tão legal, né?
A vida de um barril é muito mais interessante, olha como a gente pode ver.
No final ele vai cair da cachoeira do Niágara.
Isso, com o pica-pau.
Sim.
Pô, já não tá mais na perspectiva do barril. Ah, tá sim, desculpa. Imagina sair o Guybrush Threepwood daí de dentro.
Assim, esse trailer é mais interessante que o jogo vai ser. Aí é um jogo de construção ainda.
Caralho, o Rum construiu essa cidade inteira, velho. Porra. Aí sim.
Aí mostra o barril com roupinha de prefeito.
Caralho, eu nunca ouvi falar de Porsche Royale.
Calypso.
Calypso. Tinha que ser.
Hey Gamescom 2019, it's Toby and Julian from the Iron Harvest team, and we are proud to present
esse daí é o que o André almeja.
Iron Harvest
Um dia serei eu.
In Iron Harvest,
eu almejo da esquerda e eu sou mais o da direita. Pescou barba bonita aí.
Mas pensa assim, André. Hidetaka Miyazaki também tem pescou barba.
É verdade. Grandes pessoas no mundo têm pescou barba.
Isso é verdade.
In this squad-based combat RTS coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC.
Eu falei na hora que eu tava fazendo carinha que ela tava tipo vibrando.
Olha, gente, isso aqui é tremendo de vontade de dar.
É.
And if you're in Cologne anyway, give us your high five, come to Hall 9 and meet us at the Deep Server area. And don't forget to wishlist Iron Harvest on Steam.
Mas é bonita essas construções de pedras assim, né?
We were all busy with our own small lives. Didn't know what went on in secret. Didn't see the war coming. They said the war would be won within months. An adventure.
Colocaram o bote do miado.
Pride and honor. In the end, it would be 5 years. Years of torment and horror, like the world.
Nossa, agora que eu vi o bot no final falar, alguém castra a gata.
The Great War, that was supposed to end all wars.
Nossa, parecendo aquele jogo da Double Fine, Iron Brigade.
The seed is sown for the next war.
Era Iron Brigade, né? Era outro nome, virou isso?
Era Trenched, virou Iron Brigade.
Caralho, a patinha dela tá tremendo muito.
We're vigilant and we'll fight.
É tipo um RTSzinho. Qual que era? Era Brothers in Arms que era nessa pegada?
Qual pegada?
Essa assim, meio que um RTS de exércitos e tal. De guerra.
Ah, era Company of Heroes.
Company of Heroes. Olha aí, ano que vem.
Gamescom is in full swing, which means we have more 2019 Gamescom award winners. Let's hear it for Best Action Adventure Game, Black Sad Under the Skin from Astragon. Best Action Game, Doom Eternal from ZeniMax. Best Mobile Game is Battle Chasers Night War Mobile Edition from Handy Games. Best Racing Game is Grid from Koch Media. Best Sports Game, Roller Champions from Ubisoft. Best Simulation Game, Planet Zoo from Frontier. Best Strategy Game,
Tinha minha gata, em vez de ela vir, ela levantou a bunda.
THQ Nordic. Best Family Game, Concrete Genie from Sony. Best Role-Playing Game, Wasteland 3 from Koch Media. And Best PC Game is Ghost Recon Breakpoint from Ubisoft. Yeah, let's hear it for the winners. There we go, there we go. Congratulations to all of those Gamescom award winners. As Jeff said, IGN will be live all week long, and we've got you covered for all your Gamescom 2019 needs.
Gamescom is the biggest gaming event on Earth.
Uou! Tá acabando, né? Só falta Death Stranding.
If you're not one of them, don't worry because IGN has you covered. Starting Tuesday, IGN is bringing you a week of live coverage from Hall 7, streaming exclusive demos, tons of brand new gameplay, developer interviews, and sights and sounds from the show floor. This is the heart of gaming, and it all starts Tuesday on IGN at Gamescom Now.
That about does it for me tonight, but like that wonderful video just said, we will be live on IGN all week long. Thank you so much, Jeff, for having me, and back to you.
Thanks, Sid. Great to have you with us.
Olha, isso é o Battle Chasers pra celular. É uma boa. Deve estar mais barato. Os jogos de celular são um pouco mais baratos.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. To talk about all things Modern Warfare, please welcome Dino from Infinity Ward. Dino, good to see you, man. Thanks for making the trip out to Germany.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You're on brand, and this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but it's a reimagined Modern Warfare, right?
Exactly. That is the exact term we use at Infinity Ward, is that it is a reimagining of the Modern Warfare franchise. So it's still Modern Warfare through and through, complete with some familiar characters as well, but the overall narrative and the single-player storyline are completely new and fresh and updated to be relevant and fit in a present day.
Okay. You guys had the multiplayer reveal a couple of weeks ago. Lots of news around that. Tell us, what's the focus of MP for MW this year?
So first of all, we were just blown away by the reaction from the fans and the players. Our overall goal this year for MP was to create the ultimate multiplayer playground. So we've got all sorts of shapes and sizes of experiences. We've got our smaller, tighter, fast and frenetic 2v2 maps. We've got our more traditional 6v6 maps. And we've also got experiences on our larger scale maps that are going to support upwards of 100 players.
Oh, wow. Okay, and you're also doing crossplay as well, right?
Yes, we are indeed. So we've actually had a lot of questions from the community about how crossplay works. Yeah. In a nutshell, you'll be able to play console to console and console to PC. So if you're partying up on console and you have a friend on PC that you want to play with, you guys can play together.
Oh, wow. Okay, so across everything, it's all going to work.
Absolutely.
All right. You also had a fun mode that I got to play back in May at the studio, 2v2 gunfight, which is like, tell us a bit about it. It's like a ton of fun.
That's right. It is
fast-paced.
It is a ton of fun. It's fast. It's frenetic. I actually heard you did pretty well over there.
We had a fun time. Me and Andy McNamara from Game Informer took down some other duos. I don't think we compete against some of these Courage or those guys, but it's
those guys are real slayers, though.
I was going to say,
I think you held your own.
Yeah, it was a fun mode, and I understand that you guys are going to be. We know you're doing a beta in September, but
yes, we are.
I hear there might be something before that.
Absolutely. So first of all, if you're here and happen to be at the show, you will be able to play Modern Warfare. It's on the show floor. Check it out at the PlayStation booth.
Okay.
And so in preparation for our beta, where we get to be able to collect a lot of feedback from the fans as well as test crossplay, we're doing an early test, and we've partnered with PlayStation to have an open 2v2 alpha that's going to start this Friday, August 23rd.
Okay, this Friday, August 23rd, and that's worldwide on PlayStation 4?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we will check it out. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Alpha, and I understand we got a little sneak peek of it, right?
Absolutely. I brought a trailer along with me so that people can see what's coming up.
All right, see all the maps and everything in the alpha. Thanks so much, Dino.
Thank you very much,
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Call of Duty em console tem 60 frames, sim. Bom, sempre teve, pelo menos, né?
Eu já não sei.
Se nesse mudasse isso, seria muito esquisito.
Target's moving.
Got it.
Play the alpha exclusively on PS4. For the players.
Acho que é no vizinho.
Now, you know, I've spent a lot of time around game developers during the final hours of development on their games, and sometimes you just can't do anything but think about finishing your game, and you can't travel anywhere, you're focused in the studio. But now it's time to introduce a guest who is only weeks away from finishing his next title, but that didn't stop him from flying halfway around the world to be here at Gamescom with us tonight. I'm so honored that he's here. You may know who I'm talking about, but take a look at this.
Take a look at this.
Oh meu Deus, esse é o... Sabia que o Code Kojima é pequeno? Pequeno Jima. Jiminha. Jiminha! É o Jiminha.
Our gift. Please enjoy.
The one and only Hideo Kojima. Industry icon.
Fantastic.
Such an honor to work with you. You're such a genius.
He is one of the most principled, loyal, and ethical men I have ever met.
Loyal. Caralho, velho. Assim, leal com todos esses homens em volta dele, eu não sei como é que ele consegue.
É muito amor. Eu vou um abraço que eles vão dar.
Eles aí já chegaram ao Rank S do Fire Emblem faz tempo.
Gamescom.
O Jeff editou esse vídeo, ele próprio, na mão. Caralho, ele ama muito o Kojima, como é que pode isso, cara? Me dá bem vergonha.
Eu acho maravilhoso. Não, tem que ser assim mesmo. Não tem que esconder o amor, não. Amor é pra mostrar pro mundo. Olha no aqui, por exemplo. Tá gritando pro mundo.
É. O que é esse Kojima, Nankin?
Mr. Kojima, it is such an honor to have you with us. I know how hard you've been working to finish up this.
Gamescom 5年ぶりようやく帰ってきました。
I returned after 5 years to visit Gamescom again.
It's great to have you back, and everyone's going crazy. Look at the selfies happening here live.
デス・ストランディングですね、今、追い込みのすごい忙しい時期で、本当は現場を離れるのは良くないんですけども、
Epic Games Store.
O ruim do lançamento dos dois é que eles precisam de um tradutor, né? Ou eles falam a linguagem do amor.
A linguagem do amor fala mais alto.
Mr. Kojima, always here for his fans and for us, which is so amazing. So Mr. Kojima, as you said, just about finishing up the game, and everyone's very curious. The whole world is curious what you can tell us about this game and what you want to share tonight with all of us. So what can you tell us about what you want to introduce?
O que eu quero introduzir, Jeff, eu falo mais tarde, né? Não?
新しいオープンワールドのゲームだと思ってください。僕は新しいものを作ってますけども、皆さん気に入っていただければと思います。
Death Stranding is a totally new game. It's an open world game, and it's very, very new. And I hope that everyone will like it.
で今日はですね、コミコンでハートマンのキャラ紹介をして評判が良かったので、キャラクターの紹介映像をちょっと見せたいと思います。
So, since it was quite popular to show a new character at Comic-Con, today I would like to introduce more new characters today. Let's look at the first one.
Okay, let's take a look at the first character from Mr. Kojima.
A cara dele, ó. A cara dele.
Tinha que ser ele, cara.
Tinha que ser ele, velho.
Mas não vai ser, mas tinha que ser. Vai ser um videozinho da mama, tipo teve o do Hartman.
Baleia, você viu, né? Mob Dick Studios.
Stranding, né? Atrás do...
Tem bebê ali, ó.
Don't worry, Sam. She doesn't bite. Glad you made it.
Ela tem um cordão com o bebê? Ela tem um cordão com o bebê.
Porra, essa mulher tá no filme do Tarantino, ela é excelente nele.
Olha aí.
É.
There she's down.
Pô, ela tá no Leftovers e na série da Mulher Maravilha também.
Olha aí.
Mulher Maravilha não, Supergirl, desculpa.
Can't drink it. My body keeps making it.
E no Death Note. Tá as coisas tudo aí.
Tá tudo.
Really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me. It's not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up. Now you know why I can't leave.
Ela é a mina que o Brad Pitt dá carona.
That was kind of the introduction scene of Mama, played by Miss Margaret Qualley.
デス・ストランディングにはすごくユニークな
Quase trocou, né? O sobrenome com o nome.
メインストーリーの他に各キャラクターの伏線がいっぱい絡み合って出来上がっているお話です。
So there are a lot of characters appear in Death Stranding, and each unique character has like a sub-story from apart from the main story.
でママは、お腹の赤ちゃんがこの世に生まれずあの世に生まれてあの世にいる赤ちゃんとへその緒でつながって一緒に暮らしているっていう設定のキャラです。
Significa vermelhinho.
Mama's setting is that her baby was born unfortunately on the other side and not in her world. So, but however, they are still connected by the umbilical cord. So that's why she can't. That's how they kind of exist.
自分の、死んだ赤ちゃんと死の世界でつながってそこから動けないっていうちょっとかわいそうな。悲しいキャラクターです。
So she has a sad background where she can't move because her baby is actually on the other side and she's on the real world and they're still connected. That's why she can't move from that location.
Então era um filho dela mesmo.
ではもう次行きましょう。
I have another one to see. Show
Another
you.
one? Okay, let's check it out. We got a lot of stuff for you.
Quem será que é o Kojima?
A gente
É o próprio Kojima. Eita.
Dead man, you there?
Ele vai falar também?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
É o bebê falando isso. Cara, eu queria muito um chaveirinho do Homo Ludens.
It's in. Good. A temporary excess of stress, easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
É engraçado que não é a voz do autor, mas é alguém imitando ele.
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Os bracinhos dele. Eita! Quer dizer que ele é um holograma?
BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long.
Que é Deadman o nome dele, né?
Why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with the still mother via the chiral network.
Será que é uma inteligência artificial? Mas ele tava no outro plano no trailer.
The update is in progress. Right now the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Claramente um idoso muito pequeno.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on.
Agora mostra ele caindo no mar, criando uma cidade.
You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb, a process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers.
Perguntaram quantas horas de cutscene de jogo vai ter? Todas as horas.
É o que a gente espera. Eu não quero que a gente tenha visto todas as cutscenes até o jogo sair, que nem foi com o Metal Gear, assim.
Sim.
デッドマン、デルトロ監督が演じるデッドマンと、BB の紹介です。
That was an introduction of Dead Man played by Guillermo del Toro, and also introduction of BB.
今までサムが胸に抱いて、BB ポットに入れて、連れて歩いてる、その赤ちゃんですけど、これが何なのかという皆さん分からなかったんですけど、大体この登場シーンを見たら分かると思います。
Now you saw the video explaining what BB was about.
Sacanagem com o dublador, né, cara? Tipo, um personagem feito pelo Guilherme Del Toro, mas é só o rosto. Tipo, ele não fez nenhum mocap do personagem.
So that gives a great explanation of it.
世とつながった BB とサムがつながることで BT が見える。ただ彼はこっちの世界には帰ってこれないというすごい悲しい設定ですね。
So it's again another kind of a sad story that Sam has with the BB, because the BB is connected to the world of the dead, and that allows the connection between BB and Sam so that the Sam could see the BTs.
で皆さんはサムとなって BB と共に、旅を続けるっていうことなんで。BB とサムの関係っていうのもストーリーの肝になります。
So you will,
プレイの肝にもなります。
So you will kind of have this journey with the baby together, and you will have attachment and more connection, and that will be the part of the gameplay.
Wow. Well, it's pretty amazing to see the level that you're thinking of the two worlds, everything coming together. It's amazing. Well, Mr. Kojima, I think everyone here is excited to see characters, but I don't know about you, but wouldn't you want to see some gameplay of Death Stranding? Not time for that, right?
ですね、ゲームプレイは TGS で見せようかなと思ってました。
I'm kind of thinking of showing the gameplay at Tokyo Game Show.
なんですけど、
but
ジェフがこんだけ言うんで皆さんもこんなに熱いんで、ちょっとだけお見せします。
Jeff, since it's Jeff's show and everyone's so excited, I would like to show you just a little bit of it.
ヒントにはなると思いますね。
It'll be kind of a hint to you as well.
で、ゲームプレイちょっとだけお見せしますけど、さらに驚くべきスターが登場します。
And of course there'll be a little gameplay that I would like to show you next, but there'll be a kind of a star that will come out. Make sure you catch that star that appears.
じゃあ皆さん見てみましょう。
Let's look at it together.
All right, here we go. The first gameplay, Death Stranding.
Não quero gameplay não. Tô aqui pela história.
Just a little longer.
Parece desconfortável, ele não tá apoiando em nada.
Pois é, né?
Ou não, tá apoiando na caixa, né? Ou de alguma forma.
Ah, mas assim que caixa funciona não.
Let's get it moving.
Eita, ele vai mijar. Ih, vai mijar.
Ah não, Kojima, não. Puta merda, Kojima.
Eita, ó, não pode...
Não, Kojima.
Não.
O pessoal tá batendo palma, vai tomar no cu.
Mecânica de esconder o pinto.
Caralho, Kojima, eu não acredito nisso, Kojima! É esse gameplay que você quer mostrar pra gente? Aí acaba, cresceu um cogumelo do lixo. Pega o cogumelo agora!
Neca não, o cogumelo todo mijado.
Esse... Caralho, Kojima.
Que jogo maravilhoso.
Eu acabei de mijar.
Tô com a mão toda suja de mijo.
Ludens Fan. Será que é só pro demo isso? Porque esse nome tem muito nome de cara fake.
Parece que... Será que é outro jogador? Teoricamente.
Aquele arco eu acho que representa uma casinha. Com a base ou algo assim. Será que vai ser uma parada meio... Breath of the Wild? De você meio que ter um mundo aberto pra você explorando.
Ou talvez seja alguma coisa que o outro jogador fez. Porque aquele, né, o nome do Densem poderia ser o nome de algum outro jogador.
Seria muito irrealístico ele escalar aquilo na mão, né? Então vamos fazer uma escada que cresce 60 metros de altura.
How you doing, Sam?
Seria tão legal se fosse o Geoff Keighley.
Ele é o Ludens Fan. Faz entrega. Aí deixa a caixinha aí.
Delivering cargo.
Será que você fica fisicamente... É o Keighley.
Peraí.
É o Geoff Keighley.
É ele mesmo. Mas não é a voz dele.
Não.
O Kojima não vai parar enquanto todos os amigos dele estiverem no jogo.
Eu queria que ele tivesse mais papel do que só um NPC de missão. Caralho.
Thank you, Sam. You take care up there. Hate for this to be the last time we meet, you know? So, I'm gonna need a moment to look over what you brought me. But I'll hit you back via mail after. Promise. Hey, I'm hoping maybe you can help me out again. Don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a...
Caraca, é assim, é só assim que o Kojima consegue expressar seus sentimentos.
Ai, caralho, eles vão transar muito.
Ele precisa fazer um jogo pra falar, cara, eu gosto de você.
Thank you. Kindly. Come back soon.
O que tá acontecendo? Que porra é essa? Eita porra! Eita, caiu com o bebê, né?
Pois é.
Em cima.
O bebê tá chorando.
Mario... Yoshi Island.
É Yakuza 6 que chama.
E é sacudir no controle. Não, aí pega assim. Ah, tá dormindo? Joga pro ar.
Eita, tem que equilibrar. A criança tá curtindo. Ok.
Tá aí.
Please don't shake the baby.
Não. Só o Kojima pra dar alegria pra gente mesmo, né?
I'm in the game!
ジェフにカメオで出ていただきました。声は違いますけどね。
The voice is different, but we asked Jeff to appear in our game as a cameo.
Thank you. It was honored to be asked to be in the game. Matthew Mercer actually does the voice of the character that I play in the game. And I know there are a bunch of cameos in the game as well.
Chamaram um dublador top ainda.
Tell me a bit about the gameplay that we got to see there. I know it's a new style of game. And you've talked about, the Strand genre, and I think it's very important for people to see. There are a lot of hints there about the type of game that you're going to allow people to play.
まだちょっと言えないんですけど、皆さんサムとなって、分断された町と町、人と人をつないでいきます。
Death Stranding é o CD amigos da indústria de jogos. É tipo isso.
東から西につないでいきます。
From east to west, and you have to connect.
で、間に彼を邪魔するテロリストとか BT とかがいます。
And there are some obstacles in the way, like BTs or terrorists, to avoid that.
その中にですね、一人で暮らしているジェフみたいな
Cara, quando tiver no PC, certamente vai ter um mod pra câmera não virar.
Mas aí não vai ter nada, né? Não duvido. No Hitman, acho que 2, quando os caras mijavam, tinham um piruzinho assim. Que era só um dedinho, tipo, como se fosse um dedinho assim.
Algo ali.
彼らを探して彼らと仲良くなればいいことが起こると。その一つの例が先ほどのビデオですね。
So you might want to find these preppers along the way, and if you kind of get connected with them, you might have some good things that they provide you.
で、世界をつないでいくんですけども、そのうちに世界中の皆さんがつながっているという。そういう仕組みのゲームです。その中身はまだ言えませんけど。
So I can't really reveal too much, but when you start to connect like this in the game with preppers and others, you will notice that you're kind of connected to the people worldwide.
あと先ほどのデルトロ監督が出てるビデオで、BB が自家中毒になるっていうところありましたけど、BB にストレスをかけると泣くので、そこであやすときに、先ほどのビデオはプレイステーション4の、モーションセンサーのコントローラーで。
So in the video with Mr. Del Toro, he explained about the baby sometimes get self-poisoned. You saw in the gameplay as well when you kind of felt the baby is stressed. So what you do is you use the PlayStation 4's motion controller, sensitive controller, and you kind of like.
早く振ると怒るので。
But if you shake too fast, the baby will get angry. So make sure you kind of handle with care.
あとですね、おしっこをしてましたけど。
About the urine part, I have to say.
夜の深い時間なんでいいと思いますけど。
It's late enough to kind of discuss about that, right?
前を見ようとカメラを回しても。サムは絶対見せないです。
O Kojima tá muito feliz aí. E o Killey também. Só o tradutor que tá emburrado.
Não, ele tá de boa. Ele tá ambivalente.
Aと街中とか人がいるところではサムはおしっこしませんので。
And also there's an option where you cannot release yourself like that.
ノーマンファンの方は安心してください。
Like if people are near you, so don't worry, Norman fans. You won't have to be, you don't have to worry about that.
Although I heard, is it true that also can be a
weapon? Dá pra desligar, tem modo sem xixi então.
そうですね、武器にもなりますし、皆さんをつなぐキーにもなります。
So yes, it could be used as a weapon, but also it could kind of it would be a kind of one of the key, and you'll find out later.
おしっこするとキノコが出ましたけど、みんなでおしっこをかけるといいことが起こります。
You saw the mushroom growing, so if everyone kind of does it at the same spot, you will have something good later on.
まあそこにそれが
vamos combinar para todo mundo mijar junto no mesmo lugar.
Well, of course, that's not the main part of the game, okay?
メインは世界をつないでいくという。
The main part is to connect the world together.
Wow.
Através do xixi.
Well, I gotta say, it's so amazing to get a little insight into your mind between those clips and the gameplay. I think everyone's trying to piece together.
Xixi multiplayer, galera.
But it's amazing stuff. Now I know we have
Mas você fala que é só um jogo, que não é um gênero novo.
Tell me what we were doing, but you're like, come down to San Diego, sit here, they put dots on my face, they did the full scan. I was there the same day that Nicholas Winden-Refn did his scan as well.
Faz tempo então.
September, October 2 years ago, and I didn't know what you were going to do with it. You're like, trust me, Jeff. I'm like, okay, sure. And then I find out I'm Luden's fan, right?
Vamos fazer um cogumelão. Foi assim que ele conquistou o Geoff Keighley.
So if you find him in the game and if you go to him and make the connection with him, he might give you something good.
まあジェフは比較的見つけやすいところに隠れてるんで。
Jeff is actually kind of apparent, and you could find him easily. So when the game comes out, just look for Jeff.
Well, I'm honored to have a little role with a cameo, and there'll be some other cameos, I'm sure, as well in this game.
そうですね。まだ発表できませんけど、たくさんの方が隠れてます。
Yes, I can't really say who yet, but there are many people in cameos.
Thank you so much for coming all this way.
O próprio Kojima ele costuma aparecer, né?
What do you guys think? Pretty insane, right?
Ele, acho que foi o Peace Walker foi o primeiro, depois no 5, né?
On track for the game to come out this November, right? Excellent. All right, Mr. Kojima, thank you so much.
The Sony booth and the signing session?
Yes, that's right. And Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing session here at Gamescom, right? And that'll be...
one more thing, sorry.
今日ここで発表しなかった、サムが何をすべきか、プレイヤーが何をするかっていうのを簡単に分かるようなブリーフィングの映像もブースで流しますので。
At the Sony booth,
時間のある方は。
You'll see more about like the briefing. The reason why Sam has to do this, the briefing scenes, you'll see at the Sony booth from tomorrow. So if you have time, just stop by.
でそれを見ると、先ほどのジェフのビデオがより分かりやすく。
And if you see that, you'll understand what you saw today with trying to find Jeff and things like that. So it will be, you'll get to be revealed more. You'll be understanding what we saw today.
A gata dormiu, gente.
Awesome. All right, so there's a briefing scene at the Sony booth. Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing. And I can't tell you how much we all appreciate you coming all the way from Tokyo just as you're finishing the game, to be here for me, to be here for the fans. Give it up, Mr.
Be here for me.
Just finishing the game. Hideo Kojima, thank you so much, my friend. It's always such a pleasure. Aki, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for our first ever Gamescom opening night live. Do you guys have fun? Should we do this every year? All right, well, I gotta say, it's been a ton of fun putting this together. It's been great to be here in Europe.
Pelo menos esse teve umas coisas novas.
Não vai ter a parada da Capcom mesmo, né?
Aparentemente.
Thank a lot of my team that came all the way over from Los Angeles to produce this with me. We will see you guys, of course, this December. The Game Awards will be back for our 5th anniversary live in Los Angeles. Much more information coming soon. We've got some pretty cool stuff to show you guys and some big new announcements, so stay tuned for that. But enjoy Gamescom, guys. Thank you so much. I'm Jeff Keighley. Have a great Gamescom, and we'll see you in December at the Game Awards. Good night.
Acabou. Óbvio, claramente tem como mijar nos inimigos. Sem sombra de dúvidas.
Os caras estão correndo atrás das suas encomendas, você saca o pinto pra eles.
Eita,
ele desligou tudo. Mas tem que ir com calma, gente.
Desligou tudo. Mas tamo aqui ainda. Só falta o monitor ligar.
Um dia ele liga.
Um dia.
Tem que pensar um pouquinho.
Tem que raciocinar sobre o que ele quer fazer. Pronto. E aí, vocês gostaram? Qual é o sentimento do momento aí?
Eu quero fazer xixi, literalmente.
Vamos fazer junto aqui, quem sabe a gente faz
um cogumelinho maneiro. Porra. Esperar o Rafa chegar pra ter um melhor ainda.
Isso, aí faz triple xixi.
Assim, era Gamescom, eu não esperava muita coisa.
Eu também não. O lance é esse. Como eu falei no começo, eu não tava esperando muita coisa. Não tava esperando muita novidade. Acho que o que viesse seria lucro. Teve alguns anúncios de coisas novas, mas não consigo lembrar de nenhum que tenha me empolgado muito.
Não.
E no fim das contas, eu vim pelo Death Stranding e o Death Stranding tava lá pra mim. Assim como o
Kojima tava pelo Geoff Keighley.
Pelo Geoff Keighley, nós vamos gravar um podcast hoje, assim que o Rafa chegar. Ele chegar.
Sim. Se ele der sinal de vida, o celular vibrou algumas vezes aqui, então algo aconteceu.
Mas avisando que a gente não vai ter episódio do RPG essa semana, mas a gente talvez tente fazer alguma coisa pra não ficar em branco, mas a gente vai ver ainda, vai combinar direitinho. O Tengu mandou mensagem perguntando agora há pouco, e a gente vai ver isso. Mas D2 já acabou, gente. No Saideira a gente vai jogar o
Enemy
Zero essa semana. E ao longo da semana, podcasts. Vamos ter alguns podcasts aí.
Isso.
E vamos continuar a dar um pulo, sim. Vamos ver se ao longo da semana a gente consegue, apesar de que essa semana vai ser meio apertada.
Vai ser,
Mas a gente vai tentar, sim. Mas é isso, gente. Muito obrigado pela companhia, pela alegria. Vídeo novo. Tem um vídeo novo aí sendo editado também.
Tem.
E... Erika... O Erika, ele saiu já? Já tá disponível?
Saiu.
Ah, é?
É. A gente podia jogar no Saideira.
Então beleza. Então pode ser isso. Nesse Saideira a gente...
joga ele.
Então é isso, gente. Call of Duty, eu não sei se dá pra jogar, se o crossplay vai entre PS4 e Xbox. Infelizmente não sei te dizer isso, mas... Sem data pro Jogabilidade ainda, a gente anuncia, mas vai demorar um tempinho ainda. Vai levar não vai ser nem em setembro. Então a gente avisa. Mas é isso, gente. Obrigado e beijo na alma e até a próxima.
Tchau.
Ai, meu Deus.